As President Obama has a great number of legitimate issues to deal with, most notably the NSA spying story, the Republican goofballs have gathered to talk about something that makes no sense at all. Now, yesterday we reported to you that it turns out that when you release the full testimony in the IRS hearings, as Congressman Issa desperately did not want to do, because it turns out when you release it, you find out, oh yeah, there's no scandal at all here. The IRS official who asked for the Tea Party to be categorized and sent to him was, by his own admission, a conservative Republican, and he did it just to make sure that he could file things more efficiently, that it wouldn't go to all the different offices, it would come to him, and by the way, he approved every single one of them. No scandal at all. So nonetheless, the goofballs of the right are going to go out there and talk about this nonsense, because God forbid they should ever talk about a real issue. Here's Congressman Dave Camp first.
Conservative groups were systematically targeted by the IRS. A worker in Cincinnati was quoted as saying, "We don't do anything here without direction." I'm here today to commit to you. We will get the answers. We will get the truth. And we will hold those responsible accountable.
Well, mission accomplished. You already have the truth. It's an IRS official that testified in front of the committee that was investigating this. So if you want to go fire that conservative Republican who approved every single Tea Party application, have at it, Hoss. All right, now, of course, he's not alone. Here comes Rand Paul.
Anybody want to fire some IRS agents? Why don't we start with the 16,000 IRS agents that are going to implement Obamacare?
What does that have to do with anything? First of all, I love it. You want to fire any IRS agents? Who gives a damn about what the truth is? Let's go fire them. That way, the rich people who donate to Rand Paul's campaign won't have to worry about the IRS. They can put all their money in the Cayman Islands and Swiss bank accounts, and they can hide it all so the American people never get it. And you have to pay the payroll tax and the sales tax to make up the difference. Yay! And then you're going to fire the guys that are doing Obamacare. Why? They're not even part of your fake scandal. But they're Republicans. It doesn't have to make sense. They're not done. You're talking about not making sense. Here comes Ted Cruz.
What's happened with the IRS is an absolute outrage. It is an abuse of power, and it fits into the pattern of the Obama administration of abusing government power and then misleading the American people about it. President Obama needs to tell the truth. So what's the best solution? The very best solution is we need to abolish the IRS. And I've got a second idea. We need to take every one of those IRS agents and put them on our southern border. But I got to admit, if you were coming over illegally and you crossed the river and saw an army of IRS agents, you'd turn around and go home.
No, good one, Teddy. Okay, now let's break that apart. Obama's not telling the truth. The truth is it was a conservative Republican who did it, and I know because there was the whole report was released yesterday. But we already planned the rally weeks ahead, and these are Republican knuckleheads and Tea Party guys we're talking to. They don't really care about the truth anyway. So let's have the rally. Yay! And of course, in the middle, you get to his real agenda. Let's abolish the IRS and protect the rich! Wait, did I say that out loud? Look, you're going to pay your payroll tax and you're going to pay your sales tax either way. And that's a huge percentage of your income, right? For the rich, that's a tiny percentage of their income. The income tax, which the IRS watches over and collects, that's a bigger part of their income. That's why they hate the IRS. That's why they got their paid lackeys like Ted Cruz, Rand Paul, and Dave Camp to come out there and say, oh yeah, IRS agents, let's send them to the border. Let's send them away. But make sure they don't do their job of collecting money from rich people. That's the real agenda. In fact, that's the entire agenda of the Republican Party. You think I'm going to leave this without giving you Gomer? Is that what you think? Here comes Gomer.
Some of us have been praying that American eyes would be open to a very subversive, oppressive, let's see, what are good words? Oh yeah, divisive, dismissive, derisive American government, I believe someone once said.
And when you can have the embodiment of oppression, of being dismissive, derisive, divisive, called the IRS.
I love when he tries to think and his face scrunches up. He's like, what other D words can I think of? JR made the point that he must have been going through the dictionary and got stuck on D. Yeah, derisive, dismissive. What other D words? Dick, delicious. Oh, damn it. Did I say that out loud? Oh, Louis. Ah, you can never beat Louis for dumb.